What's up, guys? This is Matt from Ross Racing. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little install guide on how to install my new Ross Racing VU PCV breather cap. For those that are not familiar, the VU is the one that has the check valve, so it allows you to have vacuum during idle. But the check valve will be closed once boost tries to enter into the crankcase, which will essentially delete the PCV like it would on my normal caps. Alright, so with that being said, the next thing I want to bring to everyone's attention is that when you install my PCV breather caps on your valve cover, it does require that your valve cover is an OEM valve cover. Usually the OEM valve cover will have the sticker. Sometimes the sticker is a little bit different, but the one thing you should look for is that Polytech group stamping. I'm not really sure if all the numbers stay the same, but the OEM one will always say Polytech group. So just look out for that because, again, like I mentioned, my cap PCV breather caps are not compatible with aftermarket valve covers. It requires an OEM BMW valve cover. All right, so with that being said, as you look in, you'll actually see that last O-ring sits almost halfway in and halfway out. That is the indicator to show you that you've actually installed it all the way down properly. All right, I purposely designed it to sit in that spot so that you would know that it's actually in exactly the right spot that it's supposed to be. So it's already been installed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove it and install it so that you can see how everything goes. All right, so this is a twist lock. What you'll notice that I don't have the set screws, but when you install it, it is very important to make sure you install the set screws and thread them 2 to 3 turns prior to you installing the actual breather cap onto your valve cover. This is essential to prevent cross-threading and also just the convenience of not having to try to locate it once it's already on and then potentially dropping the set screw and losing it in your engine bay. All right, so with that, let me just remove it so you can see. You put down force, and then once it's off the lock groove, then boom, pull it right out. So as you can see, the check valve, you can actually hear it. So you also already see that the secondary O-ring has been installed. The one thing I will say is when you go to install the twist lock caps, there's actually a little bit of a trick that I'll show you guys. So when you install it on, it is easy to get the angle slightly off. But what I've come to realize is that it actually has a slight angle right around here. So if you see it off, then it means your angle is slightly off. So you see how easily that is? I'll try to pull it off so you can see. Very easy to get the angle off. Once you get the angle on, it will literally slide down without issue. All right, and as you can see, that's the angle that allows the opening so that it can slide straight down. So once it's like that, then you just put some downward force and you twist, and then boom.